Hello, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's dive into another round of exciting news from America's team. In the latest headlines, Micah Parsons is stirring up the NFC East rivalry as he rips into the Philadelphia Eagles ahead of a critical matchup. Parsons, who has become a vocal leader for the Dallas Cowboys, has made it clear that he has no interest in seeing the Philadelphia Eagles come out victorious, even if it means jeopardizing the Cowboys' already slim playoff chances. The Cowboys and Parsons enter Week 16 with their playoff hopes hanging by a thread. They need the Philadelphia Eagles to defeat the Washington Commanders in order to keep their playoff chances alive. However, even in this situation, Parsons cannot bring himself to root for the Eagles. He has made it abundantly clear that his disdain for Philly has only grown stronger. At this point, it's exploitive Philly now, Parsons said when speaking to reporters on Thursday. Even if we got eliminated like I gotta crush Philly then. I hate them now, 'cause I be seeing them just talking so much on socials. I don't know, my Twitter page got consumed by Philly fans, man. Oh gee, they say don't look forward to some things, but I'm excited about the matchup next week too. Despite a turbulent season, Dallas has managed to win 3 of their last 4 games, improving their record to 6-8. But the road ahead is filled with challenges. First, they face a red-hot Tampa Bay Buccaneers team this week, followed by a trip to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. The Cowboys' playoff chances are slim, with only a 3.1% chance to win their remaining 3 games. While that is far from a favorable outlook, it is still a glimmer of hope compared to their overall playoff chances, which are just 0.1%. Dallas Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy, who has been focused on guiding the team through these tough times, refuses to dwell too much on the team's slim chances. He knows that nothing else matters if they don't win out. "We know where we are," McCarthy stated on Monday. "The matter of fact is, we have to beat Tampa," he continued, "because we need help, we understand that. So we have to put ourselves in position to get help. We have to beat Tampa." McCarthy's mindset is clear. Focus on the present and take care of the next game. Following an impressive 40-17 win over the Chargers in Week 15, McCarthy and the team are solely focused on getting the job done in the coming weeks. While the Cowboys continue their playoff push, they are also dealing with significant injury concerns that have cast a shadow over their season. The injuries, which have plagued the team throughout the campaign, are even more challenging given the offseason departures of 11 veterans to free agency. Once a promising season, the Cowboys have been forced to make adjustments, trying to stay competitive while key players are sidelined. Among those suffering from injuries is star cornerback Trayvon Diggs, who has been a key figure in the Dallas defense. In an appearance on 105.3 The Fan, Cowboys COO Stephen Jones revealed that Diggs likely won't be available for at least the start of the 2024 training camp due to an ongoing injury. Jones also confirmed that Diggs had been playing through significant pain before suffering another cartilage issue, which ultimately led to the decision to have surgery. It's going to take a little time for him to get back, probably 8 months, but he'll go through the rehab and be ready to go, Jones told DallasCowboys.com prior to the team's Week 15 win in Carolina. He has a cartilage issue that finally came loose on him, so, unfortunately, we're going to do surgery on him, explained Jones. Now, the latest reports suggest that Diggs will undergo a bone graft procedure, which sounds like a frightening and complex surgery. The procedure comes with a longer recovery timeline, but it might offer the best long-term outcome for Diggs. While the exact date of the surgery remains uncertain, Diggs is expected to face a long and arduous rehabilitation process. According to the Dallas News, the bone graft procedure involves inserting a new piece of bone into the damaged area, much like how a pothole is repaired or a gap in a joint is filled with caulking. In the face of adversity, the Cowboys are not letting injuries deter them from their goal. The team has been dealing with a critical injury list throughout the season, which has only grown longer as the year has progressed. Let's take a closer look at the Cowboys' current injury list and who is out for the remainder of the season. Quarterback Dak Prescott, who was already struggling with injuries earlier in the season, is now out due to a hamstring injury. Linebacker Sam Williams and linebacker DeMarvion Overshown are both sidelined with knee injuries, while tight end John Stevens Jr. is also out due to a knee issue. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence is dealing with a foot injury, and safety Marquise Bell is out with a shoulder injury. Guard Zach Martin is managing an ankle injury, and cornerback Trayvon Diggs, as previously mentioned, is out indefinitely due to his knee injury. Defensive end Mars Han-Niemed, knee, is eligible for return in Week 18, and cornerback Kalen Carson, shoulder, and tackle Sam Richards, ankle, are also on the injury list. Despite these setbacks, the Cowboys remain determined to finish the season strong, and they are focusing on battling through adversity and building momentum into the 2025 season. The Cowboys are also looking ahead to the future and planning for a potential boost to their roster. After a rocky start to the 2024 NFL season, the team is focusing on improving their overall depth and roster strength. Despite jumping out to a 3-2 start, the Cowboys dropped 5 straight games, which led them to a 3-7 record through 11 weeks. Now sitting at 6-8, a 4th consecutive postseason appearance is looking increasingly unlikely. To add to the frustration, quarterback Dak Prescott's season was cut short after he suffered a hamstring injury during that tough stretch of games. However, Dallas still has a slim chance to make the playoffs entering Week 16, though it would take a miracle. With the Cowboys expected to land a high draft pick, the team is looking to fill key gaps on their roster, particularly at the linebacker position. DeMarvion Overshown's severe knee injury means he will miss most of the 2025 season, further emphasizing the need for the Cowboys to address this position. In a mock draft from Ian Valentino of the 33rd team, the Cowboys are predicted to select Georgia Bulldogs linebacker and edge rusher Jalen Walker with the 14th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Valentino believes this would pair Walker with Parsons on what could become an elite pass rush for Dallas. With the success the Cowboys have had in recent years with versatile defenders like Micah Parsons, it makes sense that they would continue to prioritize athleticism and instincts when building their defense. Valentino described Jalen Walker as a terrific linebacker with the strength and speed to be an effective third-down pass rusher. Given the recent struggles of other linebacker draft picks, spending a premium pick on a versatile player like Walker would be a smart move. During his time at Georgia, Walker has proven to be a dynamic and versatile defender. In 3 seasons, he has tallied 87 tackles, 2 passes defended, 12.5 sacks, and a forced fumble. His performance in the 2024 season, leading the Bulldogs to a college football playoff berth after a win over Texas in the SEC championship game, earned him first-team All-American honors. If Walker were to join the Cowboys, he would have the opportunity to learn from one of the best in the game, Micah Parsons, further developing his skills and becoming a key piece of the Cowboys' defense for years to come.